For one big step to make sure say Edo governorship election go dey peaceful and fair, 17 out of the 18 political parties wey INEC register don sign the Edo State Peace Accord on September 12, 2024, but the People's Democratic Party (PDP) wey tanda for the ceremony no gree sign the peace accord. The signing ceremony wey shele for the Victor Waifo Creative Hub for Benin City dey arranged by the National Peace Committee (NPC) and the INEC Chairman Professor Mahmood Yakubu. The Inspector General of Police IGP Kayode Egbetekun join other ogbonge people witness the signing of the peace accord. Among the 17 political parties wey dey represented by their governorship candidates and the state chairman wey sign the peace accord, the PDP state chairman Anthony Azigbeme no gree sign but come later yarn tori pipo why im refuse to sign and say dem need justice before dem go fit sign the peace accord.
You will have noticed that the People's Democratic Party did not sign that peace accord, and there are reasons why we did not sign. The people of Edo State, as we all know, are very peaceful and law-abiding, particularly in the conduct of elections, and we are certain that the General Abdulsalami-led National Peace Committee have seen this in previous elections, and that is what we have been doing. However, because of the prevailing circumstances we are in, because since the 18th of July 2024, a particular party unleashed on the citizens of Edo State is lions and tigers, and we have proof of that. This is not PDP's making. These are the people that were at the airport that day, and their names and faces are all here. As we speak, fellow Nigerians, none of these people have been invited for questioning, none have been arrested, none, not one single one. And in spite of that, a lot of our members have been arrested and kept in custody for upwards of 2-3 weeks. This is a murder to one of those of my members that is in police custody. This is a wife. You see the kid. This.
The wife of Mr. Kingsley.
Mr. Kingsley, so this is the wife. You're the wife of?
The wife of Mr. Noah Matthew.
No, Noah Matthew. Mr.
The wife of Honorable Chairman Esan West local government.
This is the wife of the Honorable Chairman Esan West, Honorable Collins Agbogo, that was whisked away 4 days ago, 4 a.m. in the night, by the police. Gentlemen of the press, if it were you as a political party, will you, in good conscience, sign that peace accord? That would be very dishonest, and it will not be paying a lot of respect to our people in custody and to the families they left behind. So we think, as a party, and I said this before, the PDP is a process party. We think through things. We took this hard decision just to make sure that the IGP, that is the most biased IGP in the annals of this country, restrains his step and know that Edo is not like any other state. It's not like any other state, and he has to be very careful with handling the affairs of Edo in the build-up to the 21st of September elections. As for us as a political party, we are more than ready for the elections. What we will not agree, what we will resist with all that we have, is that we will not allow an IGP, not from this state, to determine the results of this election. That is what we will never agree to.
Former military Niger head of state and chairman National Peace Committee General Abdulsalam Abubakar, for in welcome speech, come chook mouth on the reason for the peace accord and come here and say the committee don't work tired to ensure every Nigerian right to free and fair election.
This is not a ceremony, but an important commitment to uphold the peace, unity, and the democratic values of our nation, Nigeria. Your Excellencies, I welcome all our partners, particularly the INEC chairman and his commissioners, civil society organizations, media houses, and everyone who has responded to our invitation to come to be the chief witnesses of this signing of the peace accord. Your Excellencies, Nigeria's democratic journey has been shaped by the dedication of its people and the unwavering efforts of institutions like the National Peace Committee, which is committed to promoting peaceful, credible, and fair elections. Since our formation in 2014, the committee has worked tirelessly to foster an environment where every Nigerian can exercise their constitutional right to vote without fear of violence or intimidation. Your Excellencies, today, as we stand on the gateway of yet another critical election in Edo State, we urge all political actors and stakeholders to commit themselves to the cause of peace in Edo State. The signing of this peace accord signifies your readiness to place the interests of the people which you want to serve above individual or party ambition. It is a commitment to conduct campaigns free of hate speech, incitement, and violence, and to accept the outcome of the votes as long as it is adjudged to be free, fair, and credible. Elections, as you know, are a pillar of democracy, and in democracy, there are no losers. Only participants who play their part in advancing the will of the people that they represent and serve. I appeal to all esteemed candidates, parties, and their supporters to remember that peace is the foundation upon which progress and development is built and established. Without it, none of the promises made to the people of the state can be fulfilled. Furthermore, we are grateful for all our partners, especially the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, security agencies, the Inspector General of Police, civil society organizations, and the media for their unwavering support in ensuring that this peace accord is not just a symbolic but transformative for this nation. As we proceed today, let us remember that all the eyes of the nation and indeed the world are upon us. We have the golden opportunity to set a positive example for other states and nations by demonstrating that we can disagree on policies and priorities, but remain united in our love for our country and respect for the democratic process. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I encourage everyone to uphold this commitment beyond the elections. For peace is not an event, but a continuous process for all.
Inspector General of Police IGP Kayode Egbetokun for his speech come assure everybody say the police force go make sure say election go dey free and fair as dem don prepare correct security to stop any wahala, while the INEC chairman Professor Mahmood Yakubu come talk say INEC go continue to dey play their part to ensure equality and fairness and come beg the candidates to follow the peace accord well.
As we all know, the police, in collaboration with other security agencies, will be supporting the INEC to conduct the governorship election in this state on Saturday, 21st September 2024. I am here today to reaffirm our commitment to peaceful and secure electoral process. We recognize the importance of this movement and the trust placed on us to protect the integrity of this election. We will remain impartial, professional, and vigilant while providing a level playing ground for all the political parties and their candidates. I urge all stakeholders to embrace peace, tolerance, and respect for the democratic process. Let us work together to create a conducive environment for free, fair, and peaceful election where every voter can exercise their right to vote without fear or intimidation. We have put in place robust security measures for the safety of persons and materials that will be involved in this election. Our robust security measures will prevent and respond to every potential threat. Our officers have been trained to handle situations with utmost professionalism and respect for human rights. Let us all unite for peace and democracy. I am confident that together we can make this election a huge success, and we can make it to showcase our nation's commitment to democratic values.
On behalf of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, I would like to discharge my first obligation by expressing our profound appreciation to the chairman and members of the National Peace Committee for their untiring efforts in bringing political parties, candidates, and other stakeholders together for peaceful elections in Nigeria. Some of you here may recall that 4 years ago, the National Peace Committee took a historic decision to devolve the signing of the peace accord beyond the presidential election to include off-cycle governorship elections in view of the tension and violence often associated with the building up and conduct of such elections. The first peace accord outside of Abuja was signed on Tuesday, 19th September 2020, here in Benin City, ahead of the last governorship election held on the 19th of September 2020. Happily, political parties and candidates adhered to their commitments under the terms of the peace accord, and the election was held peacefully in spite of the tension during the pre-election campaign activities. Once again, we are here in Edo State on the eve of another governorship election. For us in INEC, at the election management body, I want to assure political parties and candidates that we will continue to do our part according to the law and best practice as articulated in the clauses of the National Peace Accord that we are about to commit ourselves to. I appeal to political parties and candidates to note that it is not your signatures on the peace document that will guarantee peaceful elections. It is your commitment to its implementation that is critical. Therefore, as you sign the peace accord, commit yourselves to the implementation of the terms of the accord and pass the message to our supporters at all levels for compliance. This is the best way to honor the effort and sacrifice of the chairman and members of the National Peace Committee to peaceful elections.
The All Progressive Congress APC Chairman Emperor Jared Tinebe praised the National Peace Committee NPC for bringing the peace accord, but come also chook mouth on top the wahala where APC they face. A constant talk say make and clear say APC self they face electoral violence, but them still they committed to peaceful election no matter the challenges.
The purpose of this event, as I am told, is to sign a peace accord among all the candidates for a peaceful election. That's why we are here. But earlier today, we have addressed a press conference saying, outlining all the things we want the police to do as regard the killing of the police at the airport, the shooting by the PDP at our candidate at Akoko Edo, and the shooting at our candidate again at Esako Central, Esako West, and Esako East. We are giving conditions for us to sign the peace accord, and the condition is we did a petition when they killed the police at the airport. The people that perpetrated that act, Francine Beneki, Olukoga and co, that those people should be declared wanted, and since they are staying in government house, they should be declared wanted and ransom placed on them to show that there is seriousness seriousness in arresting them, because there cannot be peace without justice. Because there are some people that will say, we don't want peace, we want equal right and justice. We don't want peace, we want equal right and justice. There cannot be justice, there cannot be peace without justice. So they have to apprehend those people or declare them wanted before we can sign the peace accord. So we are here to deliver the letter to the National Peace Committee. We can't say we are not coming, because we know that the chairman of this National Peace Committee is an elder statesman, General Abdulsalam Abubakar, retired. We can't say we are not coming here. We must be here to present our complaints and our demands before we can sign the peace accord. That's why we are here.
Deputy Governor Right Honorable Comrade Philip Shaibu Konyan say in the verse for the role where Governor Godwin Obaseki play for the party wey no gree sign the peace accord, say any party wey stand for justice and fairness suppose sign the peace accord.
It didn't come for me as a surprise. Withdrawing from signing was not a surprise, because I'm aware that all their plans to cause mayhem and violence is already being curtailed. And such people will definitely not be part of any peace accord when they know that they want to perpetrate violence, and that violence have been curtailed. You see, when I hear the governor talking about constitution, I laugh, because this is a man that is lawless. This is a man that will not obey court judgment. This is a man that will not even obey the oath of office he took as governor. He said Nigeria will burn. That is against oath of office. So when I hear him talk about constitution, I laugh, because how can Governor Obaseki be talking about constitution that he has breached and breached and breached many times? A man that does not have respect for traditional institutions, a man does not have respect for constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria that he has breached many times. He's not talking about constitution. I laugh. It's shocking that Obaseki knows constitution of the Federal Republic. He should go and read the interpretation clause and go and read talk schedule of the constitution, the oath of office that he took. He took an oath that he will protect the integrity of Nigeria and the sovereignty of Nigeria. And the same man went out to say Nigeria will burn. And his talk also repeated it in Ipoboha that Edo will burn. So you can see everything about them is burning Nigeria, burning Edo State, which is against the oath of office I took and he took. We took oath of office on the same podium. So when I see him talk about constitution, I say, Obaseki, he doesn't know constitution. But the good news is that those that know the constitution are ready to make sure that the constitution is obeyed to the latter. And those that will not obey constitution definitely will not sign peace accord. No party except one came and they signed. It shows that there is peace and people are ready to allow democracy to strive. Only one anti-democratic group that will not sign. And that is, we all know. No, just think. Obaseki does not obey Oba of Benin. He does not have empathy for anybody. And even his wife has also joined him, talking about people who don't have wife, whereas his own marriage is MOU. So the truth is that this election will go peacefully. One man, one vote. One Philip Shaibu, one vote. And by the grace of God, Edo people should come out and vote for a governor that have empathy, not governors that will be fighting traditional institutions.
After the PDP chairman Anthony as the women first no green sign, he could later come back, say make him sign the accord, but General Abdulsalam Abubakar no congregate.
They have made some observation, and I was expecting the chairman of the PDP to come and make that statement. I've been waiting for him this long. He just to announce that the PDP said they are not going to sign, and they have got some conditionalities. And they said after these contingencies have been met, they will come to Abuja and sign. So this brings us to the conclusion of the signing of the court. We now go on with the rest of
The peace accord signing an important milestone for the Edo governorship election, as it shows 17 political parties they committed to peaceful and democratic election process. Make una no forget say, as we see am, na so we dey talk am. We know the take blame. From Benin City, Ekata Ojesele, TMC TV News.